Oh, what a time to be alive. Oh, what a time to be alive. Yo, let the sun shine in. It's a new day. It's a new day. Can you feel a brand new day? Can you feel a brand new day? I'm not here to dance on his grave. That's not what we do here. You know how they say, they say, stay down, man. Stay down. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember the movie Lionheart, but when Lionheart was fighting Attila, and the brother told him, don't let this do you like it did me. Stay the up down. Don't let this game do you like it did me. Stay down, brother. Stay down. See, here's the problem that people are facing. Let's see how it went wrong for him. First off, you went to war with somebody who's accustomed to going to war. DJ Akademiks, if you did this to try to throw shade at or try to go at Star because you wanted to get some fame out of it, then by all means, you have accomplished your goal. You're going to get a lot of fame, a lot of fame messing with that man. Well, what you going to get is yourself exposed. See, I've been saying this for years, but I'm nobody, right? So you can easily brush off the guy that's not that big on the internet stuff. I'm not no Twitch guy. I'm not. So my whole thing is null and void. I get the smart people. You still get the lie to the masses. When I know that you're lying and everybody else know that you're lying, I'm like, this dude just sat here and made up a whole lie. And now somebody with Star's platform, you can't pull that off. Can't spam Star like you're spamming this right now. A lot of you probably said, what I mean. Let's let, in case there were a few people that missed out, let's listen to some of the things Star had to say.
A history lesson for the babies. A history lesson for the babies. I'm gonna get with you. Just give me a second.
It's a history lesson for your babies. And he had to remind you guys exactly of what he was talking about and bring you to the realization as to what was going on between the uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're a drug addict. I gotta help you. You're on drugs. Knowledge and
talent. So we got to take it back. You know, we got to take it back to the origin. See, me and Star, we're older group, so we understand when somebody gets out of line, they got to get that head spanked and bounce it off the walls a couple of times.
I does this, you know? I does this? Let me put that on pause.
Can you guys hear this?
Good evening. How you feel? How you feel? Some of you may have been with me earlier. I don't know, but nonetheless, welcome. Yeah, my son is in his feelings. My son has some things he needs to tell the world, and it's not so much that he's coming at me. He's hurting inside. He's a drug addict. Livingston Allen, a.k.a. Dj Akademiks. He's a drug addict. I can prove that. I will prove that if, called into court. I don't want that smoke. But here's the thing. Let's just have some fun and troll. That's all this is about. This is not about any type of anger or hate. That's what he would like you to believe, that someone hates him. No, man. I tried to help you with the bullshit show. It's a bullshit show, Ak. Show was bullshit and trash when Joe left. Joe, I'm sorry I had to put your name in this tonight. There's no way around it. I tried to figure out how can I address Akademiks without bringing in Joe Budden, and I said, I can't. I can't. Anyway, where do I start? The reasons why Joe Budden left Akademiks. How about we start there?
Let's start there.
The reasons why Joe Budden left Akademiks. And on the outside, it would seem that he left Complex, but no, he left Akademiks. And Ak, I know you're in the live chat. You should be. Daddy's going to work on this microphone tonight. I want to break down the reasons why Joe Budden left Akademiks. Number one, Akademiks, you do not have an understanding of the epistemology.
Ooh, epistemology.
The epistemology. Google that. Some of you, most of you know what that is. And a man of Joe Budden's caliber, for him to have traveled the world and to have been in a position to try and explain to a maggot like yourself, you're a maggot. Akademiks, you're a maggot. Joe became frustrated. And that was... I don't want to do too much too soon. That's number one.
Oh, man.
You don't understand the epistemology of truancy. Number two, you don't have an understanding of the metaphysics of hip-hop. Hip-hop, man. Again, you're a maggot. You did your thing on YouTube, and that's nice. But Joe left you. Now, I know Joe gave another reason, and, let's let Joe have that reason for whatever purpose he needs to have it. But that's the reason why, another reason why Joe left Akademiks. Number three, Akademiks, you have no credibility with respect to the art form that you speak of. None. I told you this before on the show. Your own generation doesn't respect you. They don't respect you. Now what? Number four, out of the top 5 reasons why Joe Budden left DJ Akademiks. You're a drug addict. In denial, Akademiks. Wow. You're on drugs.
DJ addiction. DJ alcoholic.
Every morning, I was on that show with you. Hennessy bottle. And, Joe Budden, a man like myself who we both have openly spoke about our demons, it's hard to sit there and look at you. Guzzle down Hennessy in a fucking plastic bottle. You got body odor. Stains on your fucking sweatpants. And dirty Yeezys. Now, I don't know what you wear now, but, when I was there, you had no style, man. It was a bum. I know you think otherwise with regards to viewers, subscribers. I'll get to all that shit later. I just want to talk with regards to why Joe Budden left DJ Akademiks. This is key. For those of you who, come here for the bullshit. The bullshit.
Wow.
I have to break down some.
I tried to tell you all of these things.
The last reason why Joe Budden left DJ Akademiks with Everyday Struggle was because Joe Budden had a conversation, and I say this respectfully, had a conversation with the man in the mirror. As real men do from time to time. And his reflection told him, Joe, you can do better. And he did.
Yeah, he did.
Now, you've still got Joe's dick in your mouth, and we know it. I know firsthand. These are some of the things. These are some of the things that lying to the audience, lying to yourself. These are the things that I couldn't take part in. I couldn't sit there with you. And for those of you who have questions, I want to take your questions. I don't want to just sit here and just ramble, because there's no malice in my heart at all. I already thanked Complex. I didn't know I was going to have to put receipts on the screen, but, listen, that's that whole shit. Everybody's in the whole shit. Do you want more whole shit? Send me a super chat and say, Star, we want the whole shit. I got more receipts.
And he got them. I got them. He sent them to me. He sent them to me. Just like he said. Just like he said he would. He said, if I go to court, they might ask you for them. I'm like, I don't care. Let's go to court if that's what he wants to do. You can't have it both ways. He want to be the guy that could talk about everybody else, but can't nobody else talk about him. What's up, Mr. Hogan's? I see you. Oh yeah, you guys could hit up the super chat too. I mean, no, Doc Dre, don't come in here with that. No, don't come in here with that. I'm not saying anything. Star's doing all the talking. I'm just agreeing. Because these are the things I said back in the past. Y'all just wasn't paying attention. Y'all wasn't listening. I don't want his position. If I wanted DJ Akademiks' position, I would have it. Do you understand that? If I wanted DJ Akademiks' position, I would have it. Like this. Like Thanos snapped his fingers, I would have it. That's not my focus. I didn't know who this guy was, what, 2 years ago? Barely knew who he was. Thank you, Danielle. I don't want what he has. I'm cool with what I got. See, when people are not content, they feel like they got to prey on what somebody else has. I didn't care nothing about him. He did the same thing to me that he did with Star. It's just that I'm not an internet guy like that. I'm not a Twitter guy, really. I just got a gram and already got these followers. I'm barely on Facebook. So I'm telling you, I'm not this guy. People was like, man, dude, I'm like, I come on here just to talk. I don't go on here and be like doing all the state-of-the-art stuff. I'm like I'm saying, I got a camera, about a $500-something camera, $400-500 camera. They just gave me to do videos on and all that. Now I got to get editing software. Do you think I got time to be sitting here editing video like RB the barbecue guy and Act? I hate him because he's bigger than me. Actually, I was doing bigger numbers than him. He's never done one video that has hit as high a number as me. And I did it without any MTN. Note to self, I did that on my own. No MTN, no network ever sponsored me. He did all his numbers on an MTN. He's got the machine, broadband. Where do you think his views come from? Bot. Bots. You guys believe Akademiks is on his Instagram? That's not him. On Akademiks Instagram, that's not him. He has people. He have a team of people working his gram for him. That's covered in part of the whole business thing that he signed on to. It's a brand. They put out all these things that happen on social media and throw them up there. So when something go wrong, he'll say, well, that's not me. I didn't post that. I have a team that posts for me. Siobhan, where were you at why did you say that to to Akademiks when he came after Star? Why didn't you say that when he was making war in Chirac? I don't remember seeing Siobhan Robinson say, this is why black people are doomed. We defeat each other. No, I'm not defeating him. He got defeated by Star. I already invested him a long time ago. Like Star said, he's someone who believes I got more followers than you. So I'm relevant and you're not. Putting self-worth into digital numbers. That don't mean anything. You got way more followers than Chuck D, but Chuck D is way more respected in hip hop than you. You've done nothing. So therefore, they're always going to look at it that way. They're not going to think about you. Oh, Star defeated it. Star defeated it. DJ Akademiks has never had 36,000 people in a live chat before, ever. Ever. Star has 36,000. Matter of fact, my post fight, yeah, of course he gave me a shout out. He actually sent the receipts. I have the receipts. Oh, so that's what I'm saying. If it got crazy, like if Act decided to come at me, it would really be over. We saved that for a rainy day. That's what we saved it for, Act. A real rainy day. So you know what I got in the vault. You might as well expose it yourself. But I already know it ain't. Oh no, he ain't gonna come for me no more. Oh, he gonna come for me subliminally. But when you start trying to take my titles again, then I gotta come back. Of course not. He lies and lies and lies to you guys, and y'all believe him. That's the part that blows everybody's mind. Like, you guys just roll with what he says, and the guy just be completely lying all the time. And I'm like, wow, y'all believe this guy. And all he does is like lie and make up false truths. You ever see a guy argue with themselves and a guy that starts an argument that never was the case? That's what he does. And he'll make it look like you said something you never even said. And then he'll start defending himself on it. And it's like, dude, you're defending yourself to something nobody said. And he's been doing this his entire career. And the stupid people, they eat it up. And the other guy, because he's got a smaller platform, be like, man, what is he talking about? I never said that. That's not even what I said. I'm like, I know, because I'm smart. I heard what you said. Then I heard what he said, and it was completely a lie. He just decided not to address it because he knows that makes him look bad. So he changed the narrative to something else. That's what liars do. You catch a liar in a lie, they come up with a whole nother way to try to pivot to something else. They're not accustomed to telling you the truth. And it's a shame on their behalf.
I didn't even argue or negotiate. That's why when I got on the first episode, I said, hey, losing money, there was. Am I doing too much? Talk to me. I'm sipping wine tonight, that's it. None of that hard shit. None of that, stoley. Hey, Carsino, what's poppin', homie?
Not much.
That's my nigga right there, Carsino. Carsino, did you get the receipts, my nigga? If not, shoot me an email.
I got them.
The receipts as well, but if Complex and Academics sue me, I have to tell them that I sent you receipts.
Tell them both to bring it on.
I have to include you. Carsino, he sends a donation. He says, it's my birthday, and you exposing DJ Addiction is the best gift I ever received. Fuck him.
Hey, I had a couple of drinks in my system. You say I'm talking about him because I know he got viewers that's gonna watch. Then I should talk about him every day then, if that's the case, right? According to your logic. According to your logic, then I should be talking about him every day. Let me go check the I'm gonna go check out the live chat here. I do want to ask him about Alvin Capolanca. Who is Alvin Capolanca? Who is that at? You should definitely bring that up. Definitely bring that up. Who is Alvin? If I wanted his spot, I would have it already. Do you realize this? I would have had his spot way before Everyday Struggle. I turned his spot down. Do you realize this? Or you just didn't know? Let me tell you guys something. My platform was bigger or as big as DJ Akademiks 2 years ago. I was doing his numbers with the less subscribers. I had like 50,000 subscribers at the time, maybe 75, and was doing his numbers. All my truth behind videos, my truth behind Dr. Dre, the whole thing, NWA, go check the numbers. My numbers were there. They came out to sabotage me because I was doing it, because I didn't play ball. I got sabotaged. because I said, no, I'm not going to do it. They wanted me. They came after me. I didn't have to go to a network. Networks are coming to me saying, we want you to join us. Sign up and join us. I was in way over my head. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, look, man, that's right. Trill City News. Broadband offered me a deal. I showed y'all the deal. Matter of fact, I still got the deal. They came to me, bruh. And me signing up with them, I would warped him. I was already doing his numbers without him. So when I signed up with them, he's done. He's done. There will be no more him because I will be dwarfing his numbers. Because he don't have my consistency. He can't continuously do what I do. He wants to play video games. So if it wasn't for me saying, nah, I don't want to do it, he wouldn't have been on no everyday struggle. He wouldn't have been on everything. So you need to thank me, DJ Akademiks, for turning down the broadband deal. And like Star says, I got the receipts. I got the receipts, brother. Ever since then, I've had nothing but problems with broadband. Nothing but. Oh, okay, it is. Hmm. I can't seem to find it. Did I delete this? I'm sorry, I might have. Oh no, I found it. Trying to see what they want. They were so thirsty. Oh my God. They were so thirsty. I didn't even, I didn't even, I didn't even say I wanted to join. I just said, hey, what is this? And they were like, thank you for your interest in wanting to join. I'm like, thank you for my interest in wanting to join this. Here's your password. I have included a password in the link. And I'm like, my interest when they came after me wasn't the other way around. And I'm asking questions. And this is another conversation. I don't think it has anything to do with a partnership because I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here with my account? This is broadband. And they telling me about YouTube and all this stuff because I'm like, look, I'm getting trolled. Something's happening to my page. I need to go back to this. See, I got all the receipts. So I didn't sign no agreement with them. So they're looking like we can't find your agreement. I ain't signing with y'all. We're unable to find your agreement because I'm not signing. But if I would have signed, if I would have signed, it would have been crazy. Why did I choose not to sign? I didn't know enough about it. And then I'm like, I don't want to give people control over my videos. And then they came back and said something I didn't like you're gonna have to delete these videos. I'm like, I ain't deleting it. So that's where we went left. And from that point on, when I made them wait, I'm like, you know what? I'll let y'all know when I want to do it. They didn't like that at all. So after that, nothing but problems. Sabotage, sabotage, sabotage. No, if I signed that, I wouldn't be able to make half the videos I've made. No, AK wanted to sign. He wants this. He wants to be on TV doing a TV show. You think I want to sit there on that couch and get up at 6 in the morning and gotta go there and get up? He got a job. He got a 9 to 5. He got to get up and go down there. He's paid good for it, but he got to get up and go down there and go to work. He got to hope that he don't make somebody mad when the boss say, "Hey man, let me talk to you in office for a minute." Yeah, you got to go. So his fate is in somebody else's hands. Isn't it funny how young people try to talk about you old head? You better hope you become an old head. You old heads. Where would y'all be if it wasn't for the old heads? Huh? If it wasn't for the old heads, you wouldn't have hip hop to even have these young dudes coming in there. So if it wasn't for the old heads who made hip hop popping to where you can have contracts where these young dope heads can walk in and get some money, none of you guys will be here because you wouldn't have none of them syrup popping people up there on a microphone getting any money. So the thing is, you need to find some old heads because they're the only people that got their heads right now. All these idiots walking around tatted all on their face, tatted all up. Ugh, I'm tired. piercings all over their face, looking ridiculous. And I'm supposed to hire you for a job? No, sorry. Because I'm smart, couch potato. I'm smart. Right. Look at it. Well, Wayno knows more. Wayno had a job in the business. Akademiks didn't know anything about hip hop until he got on the show. He knows nothing. All he does is speculate 24/7 because he doesn't know anything. So now that he's on the show, they can, Wayno is there to correct him 90% of the time. Like, no, that's not exactly how it works. It works like this. Blah, 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 blah. So all his information comes from Wayno. If Wayno, now he'll come back the very next week and say what Wayno said. Yeah, because see, it works like this. Then he'll go on his live and try to explain to y'all like y'all stupid when he didn't know anything. Till they be like, man, we watched the show, dog. He's like, we watched the show. We watched Wayno tell you. So why you gonna go on YouTube, go on your live, go on your live and start spewing nothing but some lies? Like you came up with it. We saw Wayno tell you. Now you on live trying to tell us as if you knew it all along. Like what, Siobhan? That's what I'm saying. At least he knows something. He adds nothing to the platform. Nothing. So my thing is, you're dealing with a person who adds zero to the platform. He brings nothing to the table. Why is he there? That's the bigger question. Why is this guy around? It doesn't make any sense to me or probably a lot of different people. He has no place in this. In the hip hop lore, he doesn't have any place. He doesn't know the history of it. And then he says, like, oh, all the old heads, they ain't know nothing. Okay, young Negro. If the old heads we just jealous, why the old heads are winning? Y'all ain't winning. All the old heads are winning. Who the top earning artists in the game? It ain't you young dudes. It's the old heads. They're winning. Old heads are winning. Young dudes are not. Y'all going to jail. Y'all getting caught up in all this stuff, getting money and going to jail, paying your lawyers, and you're broke. All y'all are broke. Nas just made about 40, 50 million this year in investments alone. Jay-Z is the top earning artist. Star is in what, his 50s? Star is in his 50s. He just had 36,000 people in his live chat that had nothing to do with academics. He's making more money now than he did when he was on Everyday Struggle. He's made more money than DJ Akademiks before DJ Akademiks even came up. And now on the internet today, he's banging out DJ Akademiks in just his live streams alone. And he normally does one video a day. Bang him out on one video, and sometimes he don't even post it. No, we're not pocket watching. They were. They kept calling Star a liar. Star proved him wrong. He's older, but y'all told me the young dudes are the ones winning, and we're jealous. So if we're jealous, why come people are still holding on to the young heads? I mean, the old heads. Joe Budden is an old head. Look what he's doing. Remy Ma is like an old head. Look what he's doing. 50 Cent is considered an old head now. Look what he's doing. So y'all living off the old heads. In case you don't know, Star has a syndicated radio show. Star is syndicated. He was syndicated. And he streams his show now on the internet. And I believe they do it on a satellite radio somewhere. I'm not 100% sure on that, but Star is doing well. But here's the thing. People of his generation, young artists, don't even respect academics. He think because he has 4 and 5 burnouts who want to use him for popularity, like the other guy, what's his name? Tory Lanez. You got Tory Lanez punking you in the chair, talking about hold still while you cutting your hair. Pushing your hair, hold still, hold still. You got this boy punking you on the video, cutting your hair. And you that desperate for fame. Tory want that shine. That's the only reason he there. Willie D is popping. Willie D is popping. He's an old head. Right? You got Yuck Mouth. He popping. He's an old head. Right? So all the old heads are who y'all listening to. What young dudes out here y'all listening to? All y'all listen to on YouTube is old heads. Because the young people in the generation is so screwed up. Who gonna listen to them? You can't understand them. Every shit, I'm having a white nigga. Fuck that, fuck that. Tell you, baby. Up, stay in school. They'll be like, thank you for that inspiration. We'll bring you back in next week to talk to the kids. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did DJ Akademiks show his receipts? That guy got ran off his own platform. He can't say nothing to me. He got ran off his own platform. If anybody come after me, I'm coming right back. Whenever he did something to me, where did I come back? Did I wait 3 or 4 days? I came right back. I came right back at him on my platform, on Carcino for Life, my platform. That's what I came back on. I'm not going to run on Instagram Live. I'm not going to run on Instagram Live and sneak on, do a little thing, and then jump off. I thought you was the Twitch man. I thought you were the big DJ Akademiks. Why you ain't going to come back on your platform? He said, put up your receipts, Akademiks. Show them what you getting. Pull up the receipts, Akademiks. He didn't do that, did he? Did he do that? I don't know. I didn't see the thing. I didn't see his Instagram Live. I wouldn't know. I was too busy celebrating my birthday. I mean, you called Star out. Star proved you wrong. He showed receipts to back up everything you lied about, Akademiks. This is how you lost. Star might have made the lease on the show. That don't mean he said Star was making minimum wage. That is what he said. Now I remember that. He said, Star, you was making minimum wage. So if Star was making minimum wage, if he was making 17 and a half and 19,000 a month, hey, congratulations. I mean, a lot of people would sign up for that minimum wage. Femi Dan. I want everybody to look at Femi Dan in the live chat. That person says Star makes the least, means if he makes 19, AK makes 35 at least, stupid. You just put that in the live chat. And by the way, if anybody wants to donate to the page, all you got to do is click the link in the description box and send a super chat. And I'm going to start reading them off in a minute, those who done it. Femi, you should probably read before you hit send. You said Star makes the least means that if Star's making 19, AK makes 35 at least. How did you come by those numbers? Do you know if Akademiks makes 20, that would say Star made the least? So how did you come up with 35? Please inform people before we put you in the stupid box. Off to the stupid box he goes. Nadeska's in the comments. If Nadeska's in here, where's Nadeska at? Because Nadeska don't want me to get in this. I think you don't want me to go off, Nadeska. I won't do that to you. Nadeska, there's a such thing as a long sleeve shirt. Call her short sleeves. She never met a short sleeve shirt she didn't like. Somebody told her she looked like Aaliyah one time and she ran with it. Now, no, I'm not here to talk about her like that. But I know something about you. I know something that happened on that show. Oh, if she got that on speed dial, then woo, she should have called it already. And I'm just gonna let that go right now. Oh, we could bet a lot of money on that. We could bet a lot of money on that. Ah, okay. Here we are for all those who donated to the super chat. Happy belated birthday, Sino. Thank you. I appreciate that, RJ Supreme. By the way, you got any advice given freelancing as an accountant and them file? He said, other than filing taxes, I appreciate your advice. Yes, I do. I'll give that to you. RJ Supreme. And you left your email address. That's what you're supposed to do. strictly for my opinions. Okay, you left your email too. Happy belated birthday too. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that about my fam. I actually have this video coming. It's actually coming. If Biggie was alive, would Jay-Z and Drake be great? I actually have a video just like that coming. It's very similar to what you just asked. So it didn't have Drake in it, but it's the same thing. Like I said, all you guys got to do is click the link in the description box. I'm not here to make fun of DJ Alcoholic or DJ Addiction or DJ Akademiks. We're not here to poke fun of him like this. Dude, it would be his last ride. He wouldn't do that. He would be totally destroyed. He knows if he look, Akademiks is smart enough to know saying my name on his platform is very dangerous for him because once he says my name, it's gonna turn his subscribers on to me. And he don't want that because if they come over here, they're gonna stay. And he knows that because he knows it will be relentless destruction coming his way, and he can't keep up. He knows that. Why do you think me and Dom? He hates the fact me and Dom is live is cool. He hates that. He hates the fact that I don't look up to him. Hates that. And when he did mention my name on his platform, what did he say about Carcino? That guy don't like anything that I do. That guy don't like anything that I do. He don't like nothing that I do. But the situation is clear. Like it's very vivid and it's very clear to me. Uh, to where other people it might not be as clear. To me, it's very clear. Uh, this is a platform in which I built mine, not off the strength of him, not off the strength of anybody. So anybody believes, oh, you only making your talking about him. That's how you built your platform. Talking about academics. No, he's not in my top videos. My top most popular videos tell you where my hits and stuff come from. Aha! We've had this conversation, boy official. But since you are a boy and you are officially a boy, let a man tell you what we said. And hopefully you can understand it. And if you don't understand it, when you grow up and become a man and you hear it, then you will understand it. Here is why Dom is live. It's okay in our book, and AK is bad in our book. Because Dom is live is a fan of DJ Akademiks. That's a known fact. He's a fan of him. We don't have a problem with that. But there you go, Trill City. Dom is live, listens. He's not somebody that's not above reproach. Akademiks is an elitist. I told you this. He's a narcissist. Now, how you gonna be a narcissist and a nasty pig at the same time? See, what's shocking is that I know so much about him that he doesn't really know anything about me, and all he had to do is watch the videos. I tell him, but you gotta understand something. Exactly. Academics didn't show his face until he had to go on television. That's why he was so Superman tough in all those videos, because he wasn't showing his face. Now he's in a position where he has to show his face. Now it's like, all right, mother, that's him. Boy official, if you saying I'm smart to bums, you will run circles around me with knowledge. You're basically using a run-on sentence. So your knowledge is very limited, boy official. You just an official boy. Should he go in the stupid box? I don't know. Let me go over here and check to see if anybody else left some donations here. Remember, all you got to do is click the link in the description box, and that's how you're going to keep me on here. Because I'm only staying on for the people that's donating. They're keeping me. They're keeping the live chat going. What's up, Sag? What's up, Q? I see you. If you bet Canelo in a knockout, you got paid. I appreciate you, Dwayne. You didn't put any comments, but I got you. A book about wealth and real estate, Justin. I mean, I can help you right here. Hopefully you made it this far into the live if you ever come back and watch it. But I'll show you what to do, or books that would help advance you. Hold on, I can go grab one off the shelf. This is a good book to get. Staying Street Smart. See, this is what they don't teach you in Harvard Business School. Staying street smart. You see what I'm saying? Books like this is all you need. Staying street smart can help you in any level of business. You've seen 50 Cent. You've seen how he's hustled his way to the top. That even when the rap thing, they ain't selling no more and people moved on to something else. Staying street smart is going to get you to the top. Your job is just another project. Always remember that. Dude, every time you see me, I'm going live from my car. This book was written by an old white man who was street smart. And he showed you that it don't even matter what color you are. You can pull it off with the internet. It's another hustle. You could leap over bounds of color through the internet. People don't even have to see your face to make some money. Now, if you guys didn't click the link in the description box, man, I appreciate all this birthday love. Hugh Hector can't never stay up long enough. I wonder if he got his voice back. We were supposed to do the Queensbridge video, but he can't never get his voice together. No, I'm trying to see that. Matter of fact, Man U Liverpool game, is muted here. So let me go ahead and finish checking out everything that's cracking. And I'll holler at y'all later because I seen nobody. If somebody leave a donation, I will stick around. I stuck around because people was leaving donations. That's why we kept the live chat going. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate that. That's people that want to support. What I think about Ebro. Ebro is cool. It's just that him and Rosenberg, they align themselves to too many groups. Like they want to be pro Black Lives Matter. They want to be pro, oh, yo, I'm against violence against this because they align to certain things that they don't even believe in they doggone selves. They just do stuff for the ratings. So they really don't believe in that stuff. But Ebro, old man Ebro or whatever, he's full of it too. I got a dust in here. They're better than the Breakfast Club by a mile. The Breakfast Club, they don't know how to ask real questions. You'll have real questions asked on Hot 97. You'll get real insight on Hot 97. Hot 97 don't know how to do the foolery that the Breakfast Club does. That's why their ratings is high, because you got people like Charlemagne, who's really stupid. Now, he'll ask something about somebody's penis. So, have you ever thought about putting your penis in somebody's butt? And that's something that stupid people gravitate to. And then next thing you know, there's some stupid incident because Charlemagne did something, and the ratings will go through the roof because you guys respond to that. So the fact that you guys jump up and run around every time Charlemagne says something stupid, and you ignore the fact of what happens on the other side of the pillow or on the spectrum, that you got no substance out of it. All you got to do is go listen to the people that they both interview. Listen to the interview they do on Hot 97 and listen to the one that you hear on the Breakfast Club. You'll get more information from the one on Hot 97 than you would on the Breakfast Club. Well, I spoke about this on One Crack News already, but to make it in smaller terms, was he wrong? No, he wasn't wrong for asking it because you're supposed to ask that. Plus, the way he put the question, I mean, Ebro asked it earlier, and he kind of gave him the I don't want to go down that road because he don't want to say the wrong thing. But for them going down this road, they have to do something engaging like that to try to see if he's going to say something. Now, they pivoted away from it by talking about the moon landing. Now, if Kodak brain cells was more than 5, he'd have been able to just go with the moon landing thing and just roll off of it and just ignore it. And then it wouldn't have been no story. Hot 97 wouldn't have had a viral show, and the whole thing would have been over. Now, it's a big thing. People are talking about it. So Hot 97 wins. If it's an open case, that's all they do is talk about open cases. What are you talking about? Didn't they talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Isn't that an open case? All they do is talk about open cases. You think the Breakfast Club got some type of reform? They not going into the details of the case. He asked him about violence against women. He said, I know you got a case, but here we take that very seriously and this and that. He's talking about violence on women, getting his position on a stance that could help him. He gave him a platform so he can help himself leave like, man, I ain't with violence on women and all. He left an open platform for him to just make a statement, not even about that situation. Just violence, period. Like I said, Kodak is just not bright enough for that type of platform anyway. He deserves to be on the Breakfast Club. They ain't gonna ask him anything like that. They gonna ask him how the ussy was. You know why he didn't get in Fab? Because Fab is in New York. Ebro is in New York. That'd have been a real situation. So everybody like, man, but why he didn't do that with Fab though? Because Fab, Man, don't play. You got to keep that same energy. Shoot. Do you think I'm going to have the same energy with James Prince, Jay Prince, that I'm going to have with doggone Bozo the Clown? You better make sure you say something correct around that, man. You crazy? He got to have that same energy. Like Kodak Black, who is he? I still got to see this guy over here. You got to keep that same energy. We ain't do that with Fab. Be like, you know what? You absolutely right. I didn't do that with Fab. That's how Ebro should have covered it. Bruh, me and Jing Deal talked on the phone. I called them. I reached out to them. So what is you talking about? Oh, you was shook, Chappelle? Well, that's how it is. Only a stupid person would think that. Now, if he lived down the street, yeah, that might be a problem. Me and him might have a problem had he lived down the street. I don't have to worry about running into Gene Deal. So there was never a problem that was the situation. I wanted to make sure we were on the same page because things could get crazy mixed up out here with other people, third party people getting involved in something that's not even existing anymore. I wasn't even mentioning him no more. I'm like, so naturally, I was correct. He didn't know that I wasn't talking about him no more. I took down the other videos. I took that stuff down. All the Gene Dildo stuff, man, I just threw all that away. I didn't care for that because I didn't need him to blow up at all. I was just commenting on the videos he did, like everybody else did. So, but he was offended at me. But I'm like, I ain't call him out of his name until I heard him disrespecting me for my comments on what he was saying. So that's why I did it. So me and him had a conversation, and I explained why I did it. And I'm like, I was responding to you. So no, so the thing was, I was like, dude, I've been took it down because you did a video prior to this. You was on somebody else's video saying something, and somebody mentioned my name, and you and him wrecking it. And I was just shocked because me and him wreck, I ain't had no problem with him. I was like, man, him wreck. I used to give him props on all the videos I was doing. Like, yo, don't blame him wreck for this. I used to defend him. So at that point, that's why it went the way it did. I was upset with him about that, but we talked about all of it. So everybody's good. I took it down because I didn't need it. I didn't need it. That's why I took it down. I was in Philly. I was in Philly like a year ago. You just didn't know. Oh, you want to donate? Just click the link in the description box. You can leave me a message there and everything. Look, we all know Kodak Black. If you ask him what's 2 plus 2, he gonna say 22. He might not even say that. He might put H or something on that. We don't know. Or a bunch of scribbly lines. Rec is my guy, dude. Like I support anybody that I feel is grinding and hustling and doing something real. I support that. But see, you guys are very you guys are just, you know, short yellow bus. I don't even think there's a bus for him. I don't even think he went to school. Yeah, MREC know the same people I know from over there in Harlem. They know him. He's always been cool with me. We ain't never had a problem. I know that. I promoted his songs. That China Black song, but man, that's hard as you know what. I got it. I played it right on Apple Music. Show support. See, that's what y'all don't do. Y'all don't support the real. Y'all support fake people like DJ. I listen to that China Black at least once a day. It's in my playlist. Listening to that China Black. See, I like that hard stuff. You know, I'm somebody that listen to Uncle Murder. You know what I'm saying? When everybody listening to Wayne, I was listening to Uncle Murder. When everybody listening to this, I was listening to Uncle Murder. So before y'all thought Uncle Murder was hot, I'm listening to the hard stuff, the extra hard street rap. Do I think Academics would fight if somebody hit him? No, he would run. You don't know about Uncle Murder. What are you talking about? You done bumped your head, son. You have bumped your head pretty hard. So what about Uncle? No, you don't know about Uncle Murder. I'm just checking my messages. Messages. Academics don't believe that. Do academics think he beats me at what? What? Fortnite? Yeah, he probably beat me in Fortnite. I'm not the same guy that used to be up playing James Bond live. You can use PayPal, dog. It's really simple process for this one. This dude said he don't know about Uncle Murder.
Forgot what it smell like, huh? I ain't dead. I told you before. I told you before. I told you before. I pop the ball like Kevolution. Here I go. Hey, homie, you need some help? Niggas, old niggas know I ain't nothing to fuck with. Niggas hate for they scared of me. Tell them suck shit. I'm the realest rapper that you ever go hear. I'm a criminal for real. I made the shit a career. Yeah, I'm cockier than the motherfucker. The hood is poppin', I see poppin' like a motherfucker. I hit this kid, then I hit one of his hands up. He dead, he don't make no sense calling the ambulance up. I ain't had no low gun, that nigga dead. Big gun, big bullets, big holes in his head. I know the man listening like word. And they had my PO like nigga, you got some nerves. We get money and we spill through robberies. Ain't about cars and clothes, this who got the most bodies. That side is in Brooklyn, East New York. Niggas lips don't move, but they guns and talk. No leg shots, we ain't trying to fuck up the ball. Straight head shots, we want to outline the chalk. Don't push me, boy. You're pussy, boy. Nigga, I push back your shit. I hit you, boy. 450, boy. That had your bitch up in my dick. Nigga, I'm a beast. What you think Jay signed me for? What you think Flex and C-Co signed me for? We the bad weather life, I got this shit on smash. And when you see I'm right here with weapon with the 40 mag. No. Gee, now that's that gangster shit. Shit. You feel me, nigga? TMG Rockefeller. And this is all.
Woo! You mean you don't know about that Uncle Murder? You mean you don't know about that Uncle Murder? No bubble gum.
Nobody ain't ride with big coppers now. See, I'm the hardest nigga rapping in the world. I'm a murder, and I be fucking mad niggas girls. I used to be a rough rider. That ain't broke out. It's all love. I ain't mad how it turned out. They said I rap about too much street shit. On top of that, they knew niggas I had beef with. Oh, listen, I'm a gun busting ass nigga, so you can't treat me like one of these suck ass niggas. I'm pissed off. Nobody ain't ride with big coppers now. They're supposed to bring us to the niggas from the other side. Niggas supposed to die if they come back to NY. More money, more murder, more homicide. Especially soon, I'm just keeping it hood. If my money was long, believe me, nigga, I won't. See, these niggas ain't gangsters, they hip-hop heads. They song, nobody care about big being dead. Oh, nobody ain't ride with big choppers now. I see a whole lot of trucks getting clacked, man. They lead the block, they stop slinging cracks, man. They ain't even try to shoot niggas back, man. But then you see them acting tough in the back game. You know your boy Murder spit real talk. 50 did 10 million, said fuck New York. What? NY, man, you know I'm a rep.
Uncle Murder, East New York.
I can't believe you making the truth. Look at you, and I won't have a nigga like seeds in the car. Niggas out wait, gon' squeeze in the car. We bout it. We riders. NY, like a Christmas fire. NY.
Yeah. So before Uncle Murder was doing those yearly breakdowns that y'all go crazy for, his wrap-ups, Uncle Murder was putting in that work. Real is the new fame. It's just easy.
Damn, I wish I could bring Biggie back. Him, Jay, and the old Nas made me want to rap. In the night, when that kid from Cali left that burner squeeze, I wish the bullets missed big and low seas. I wouldn't be mad if they killed him. At least he wanted to spill for Lil Kim. Niggas ain't bust one shot for Biggie. That's why these out of towners don't respect our city. Niggas that's in power is soft, man. And like they killed Craig Mack, all he ass Big was a boss, man. Boys make mans in the game as lames. Ain't none of them niggas ride. They just wrote off his name and shit. Got niggas like Murder saying some real shit. Nobody got punched in the face for Big. That's some ill shit. Damn, fuck Big and Big up in the first. Niggas need to get it up and put in the dirt. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Like Big Mama. Like Big Mama. Like Big Mama. I'm still pissed off, nobody ain't ride with Big Papa down. Pump the rain, die rain, to catch a homicide. Brooklyn, home of the bad guys. Where when somebody gets shot, we don't ask why. We just see people get murdered. To see they did or he did deserve it. Dying ain't the shit, but it's pleasant. Got it quiet. Watch my niggas bring the riot. Oh man, these niggas ain't ride, Frank. All they did was make rest in peace songs and ride to the bank. But this when they might try to ban me. The real niggas full of dope. They understand me. Nice shit going none for me. These niggas cowards. It is what it is. DJs probably think I'm crazy. Yo, Rock may hit them up. Don't tell me it's too hard for radio. Rap like Big Mama. Rap like Big. Always asking me what's up with you and Jay-Z. He thought I ain't pay that money he gave me. Come on, Brooklyn, from New York City. Let's have a moment of silence for Biggie. If you got love for big ladies, grab your titties. Niggas got their Timberland boots on, champion hoodies. Ready to get they give me the loot on. Homie, I'm built for war. I'm
bag. Still the first in the lab, you gave us some rain bags. GMG dangerous, my niggas are urgent. No target, no albums, and that's certain. We got Beyonce's, Kim K's, Stacey Dash. That's all I can slip with the big ass. I rep Brooklyn like Big Papa. Before we do the job, we buffing shots. We got Drake looking like Big Papa. GMG like Big Papa. There you go. East New York.